All right, some of you are pretty sneaky and got what we're getting, but we're doing a very special thing today. So we are, but first, we're going to read one of the stories that I don't think we've read yet.
It's called, we are going to
Because
surprise my friend.
it is called I Will Surprise My Friend. But what we're going to be looking at, boys and girls, is punctuation. So these stories work really good with different kinds of punctuation and how different size spelling can tell you how somebody's acting about something, and how sometimes facial expressions, just the way your face looks, can tell you how somebody's feeling. Jameson. Okay, so this is I Will Surprise My Friend.
I like this one.
Now we're going to pay attention to the punctuation. Look! Now something else too, you know that with punctuation, the way you see it can tell you how to read it as well, right? Look! What are you doing? I'm going to surprise my friend. Shh! Here she comes. Boo! Ha 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 ha! You surprised me! I did. Let's do it again. Okay.
I know.
What is Elephant doing?
He's got an idea. He's going to surprise.
But see, with this, does he have to say, I have an idea? He doesn't have to say, I have an idea.
The light bulb says this.
And can you tell by the look on his face, too, right? But then he says, I have an idea.
Oh.
We could surprise each other.
Yes.
Yes! We could surprise each other by the big rock. Yay! Now you can tell that they're really excited by their body language, by the exclamation point, but what else? By the size of the letters. So if the letters were like this big, would you think that they're really excited?
No, they'd be happy. And they'll be sad.
You go this way, and I'll go that way.
They're right there. And they're over there. That's everything.
What's happening here?
They're sitting there.
Exciting.
But they always do it.
Where is Gerald? Where is Piggie? He's not here. She's not here. Where can my friend be? I will look on the other side of the rock. Now, can you tell what these double bubbles mean? Let me get a raised hand. Can somebody tell me what the double bubbles mean? Andy. They're both thinking the same thing at the same time. Very good. So now they're going to walk around the rock. She's not here. There. He's not there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Maybe
Oh, we already seen this one.
Piggie is lost and about to fall off a cliff. Or maybe, getting a little more worried, a giant bird grabbed Piggie and flew off with her. Or maybe a scary, scary monster is trying to eat her right now. He was very worried. Do you think sometimes you get an explanation point in your head and you're
Yeah.
maybe Gerald got hungry for lunch. Piggie must be saved. I'm hungry for lunch. I must save her. I must save her. I will get lunch. I will save you, Piggie! Lunchtime! A big surprise.
They're just get the bag.
Plop, plonk. They both pass out.
They both went. I want to see the picture.
Next time, let's play tag. Alright, so did you guys see, saw there were a lot of different places where the size of the letters
I will surprise my friend.
and there were lots of places where the exclamation point told you how they were feeling. The double bubbles. There's question marks. So,
Is that a pumpkin? Should we see the pigeon?
no, we're not going to do the pigeon bubble. So, I have a couple examples here.
There's a pigeon on the end. Yeah,
I know, because I was using it because I was looking because that's by the same author, and that also has a lot of really good examples.
I knew it.
You knew it. All right. So, we need to think. Remember, you need to think about how you would say this to understand what would be the appropriate type of punctuation. So, the first sentence, let's read it all together. 1, 2, 3. Is that your ball? Can I see a raised hand of what kind of punctuation should, what kind of end mark should go on that? Vicente. Yes. Eva.
Question
A question mark. Can I get thumbs up if everybody agrees? Do you agree, Serena? Would that be a question? Yes. Okay. All right. Next one, let's read it all together. 1, 2, 3. He is much bigger than me. I see what kind of punctuation mark would go. What do you think, Dean? An exclamation point? Did everybody agree that that could be, it could be, what do you think it might be, Connor? You don't know? What do you think, Anthony? It could be a period. You could say, he is much bigger than me. So it would be like a statement. But you could also, like Jean said, you could say, he is much bigger than me. Now what if I did this?
You did both big letters, big letters.
Fit it in there. He is much bigger than me. Then that would get an exclamation point, you think? We'll do that. Okay, what about this one? All together. 1, 2, 3. I am so upset. Now, what do you think? Juliana, what do you think? If you just said, I am so upset, that could be a period, right? But again, what if I do this? So upset. What would that be?
Exclamation.
An
You
exclamation
just have to
point.
draw a line.
Sometimes some writing you would see that. Sometimes you'll see writing that it is the same size, but there's a line underneath it.
So.
That could be. So for right now, we're just going to leave it as a period, though. We'll leave it the same. And how about this last one? On 3, 1, 2, 3. Where is Piggy? What kind of mark would that be, Connor?
That's the name of the question mark.
A question mark. We get thumbs up. Everybody agree? All right. Now, see, is there anything about that sentence that we could change to change the end mark? What do you think, Johnny?
We could say, where is Piggy?
Oh, you could. And then you know what that would do? What would that do? If you think about,
Where is Piggy?
so that would still be a question, right? But what would that?
You're holding it right now.
I don't think there's one in here. There are a couple. What?
Pigeon book. Pigeon book. I love the dirty one. Yeah, me too. Me too. I do Piggy. It's too.
No, there's no Piggy in this one. I was looking for.
There's not enough water. Well, the crazy
I
pigeon
can't
book.
find it. Okay, so what if I did that? Now it's still a question, right? But then what else would it be? So you could do this. So sometimes you will see that. You'll see a question mark and an exclamation point. Now you would never see, would you ever see a period with a question mark after it? No. Would you ever see a period with With an explanation, just an exclamation point after it?
No. Yeah.
With a period and then an exclamation point?
Maybe you probably get the one and dot mixed up.
Oh, you'd get it mixed up?
Yeah.
Possibly.
It says one and dots.
Oh, Caleb just asked a very, very good question, and I want to see if you guys know. In the book, if you think about, elephant said
Maybe,
and then there was a dot, dot, dot. Can I see quiet hands? Does anybody know what that means when you see that in writing? What do you think, Serena?
I think there's more.
That there's more. So just like on that book, when he was saying maybe, well, he said or maybe, dot, dot, dot. There's another dot, 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 and then the sentence ends. So that's another type of punctuation. Caleb, that was a very good question. Thank you for bringing that up. So now that I think you guys have a really good idea of how to use punctuation, you guys, as Jameson and Katie know, actually get to do your own Piggy, Elephant, and Piggy cartoon page. All of you. Now, what I what I might also do, because Jameson made a very good suggestion, is if you all do this, they won't be all one story because there's 3 different kinds of pages. So there's 3 different pages of pictures. It won't make a continuous story, but Jameson brought up a really fun idea of making it into a classroom book. So that each of you would have a page in the book. All right? So I did my own to show you an example. So this is the one that I did. So, Elephant saying, I am going to rule the school. And he says, what? And he says, I could, you know. And she says, right, and I could be a rock star. So you see what I did here is I made the writing big, and the exclamation points, and here the what was kind of big. All right? So you guys, now, girl. So now what you could do, and I thought about this, is in a picture like this, would I necessarily have to say what? Could I just do the question mark and you would know what she was thinking, right?
Yeah.
She's going, what? So you can do that too, all right?
Do we have to make that exact story?
No, that's the whole point, is you get to make up your own story. That's what's so fun about this. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Can you color Piggy?
Yes. Oh, Johnny brought up a good point too. Yes, when you're done with your writing, you can color also. Okay? So we're ready?
Yeah.
And go.
Johnny.